still need to create another furling sheet, roller furler, actually furler lines, not sheet. The ones that run along just below the windows there. Because right now they're cut. It's supposed to be one continuous loop. I had it one continuous loop before and I had to cut it because I raised the mast. And I didn't put the furler line. I did not put the furling line on the boat before I connected it. I don't feel like taking it all apart, so I just cut it again. So another thing I did today was put these bumpers on the dock. Yeah, I mean, it works okay, but that big one right there, I came in today and if you hit it too hard, you bounce out in the middle of the the slip. So luckily there was no other boat there today because I would have bounced over and probably hit it, but I was going super slow like I always do when I park the boat. Unless it's windy, the best way to come in when you're parking a boat is as slow as you can possibly go. That way if you do hit something, zero damage. And that's what I've done with my sailboat and the power boat for years, and I've, knock on wood, I've never hit. I'm very superstitious, so knock on wood.
That's more margarita.
Well, I better go get some margarita before Maria drinks it all.
Okay, this is our first sail of the season. Almost Memorial Day
And it
weekend.
rains.
Yeah, as soon as we came out, it started to rain. That's just a tiny droplet right now. Weather forecast showing about low 60s, maybe 30% chance of precipitation. We're gonna come out in the harbor and try to just check the boat out, make sure everything's good, no leaks. Try to get some fishing in. Bought a dozen worms at the camp store. I only have one fishing pole, so we're going to wish for a lot of luck that we don't get snags.
I brought your tackle too.
Oh, sweet. And there are bass fishermen out there. Looks like they're, I don't know if they're catching anything, but they're bundled up pretty good. You really don't need that much on. It's, what, 60 degrees?
That's about what it is, 60. 57, 58. That's what the forecast was.
Yep, so today we got Captain Rob, our trusty mate, Daisy. What you doing, Daisy? We don't have a whole lot in terms of provision this time. We've got a bag of Skittles, a bag of M&Ms, a bottle of Pepsi,
Peanut butter jelly, water.
peanut butter jelly, water, and what else?
What
That's
else do we
it.
need?
No beer.
You have some beer in there.
That's right. We're missing our crew, Paul Padon and Andrew.
All right, we're sailing.
Sailing.
It's actually the second sail of 2016. First one with Maria. I don't want to hit a... We're coming up on a bass boat. Probably can't hear me because of the wind. But the weather's supposed to be dry by now. So much for forecast. We can't go out into the lake because it's a little too rough.
Daisy, no.
I mean, we could go out to the lake, but I don't feel like getting beat around today and soaked. Well, Maria almost hit that. I took sailing lessons. I know how to sail.
I didn't see that there's so many of them.
I think you need to get your money back on your sailing lessons.
This is kind of unusual to have all of these balls. They only expect a couple here and there, not like a dozen.
That's a lot of balls.
Orange balls. You can't. Orange cones, orange balls. Orange balls.
All right, well, I'm going to turn this off now.
Sayonara.
I'm afraid to turn around and look to see where we're going. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit something.
Doing pretty good.
Famous last words. What is that knocking noise? Oh, I'm going to have to fix that. Problem solved.
Daisy wants to say hi.
Okay, you might want to push, go to port. There you go, right there. Okay, straight. we're drifting to the right as
Aye, Captain.
port, push it toward me. You see how we're drifting and going forward?
No, I'm taking sailing lessons.
Yeah, right. Now why are we going to hit this buoy?
I just want to investigate. It's really a nice day to come out. We should have had a little bit more sun.
This has a suction cup, but I'm afraid to put it on there, it'll fall off. Keep going back to the left. Toward those buoys.
Okay.
Look how close we were to that. Missed sailing lessons. Right there.
Oh wow, that wave was pretty close. YouTube sailing lessons. Daisy looks cold. It's lunchtime. We are making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because we did not provision properly.
What are you talking about? This is what I would have provisioned if I was on a 3-month journey.
Daisy, want some? You them? Some, Daisy? Daisy, here, have some. Daisy, have some?
Got peanut butter in the jar.
Poor girl. We're just out here fishing. Not catching anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bass boats. Daisy. No,
Really?
I just read it. Unless it's
Oh,
a
I'm thinking crappie.
change. Crappie,
Yeah, there's a limit on crappie.
is there? Daisy wants some peanut butter.
It's the amphitheater at East Harbor State Park Campground. They have movies here and nature exhibits, that kind of thing, for all the kids at the campsites. Over here we have a wood carving of a bald eagle carved in 2005. Looks pretty good. Because if you're going to chop down a tree, make something nice out of it. There's the camp store, East Harbor. It's kind of quiet today, but that'll all change here in about 5 days. On Memorial Day, this place will be rocking, literally. Be kids everywhere. They usually have a big bonfire right over there. Sometimes they have a dance out here with a DJ. Daisy going crazy. Daisy. These are 2 cabins. I think it's the only 2 cabins at East Harbor that you can rent. They're always booked. You have to book them up like a year in advance. Otherwise you will never get in it. We're coming out to the fish cleaning house, which is right there. And the boaters fishing area / boat ramp, which is up here. Here we are at the boaters and parking lot for the trailers to go out into East Harbor, which leads to Lake Erie, ultimately to Lake Erie. Got a little, they're supposed to be building some docks or something in here from what I understand, but I'm not sure when that project takes place, but hopefully we'll be gone on our sailing to Florida and the Caribbean by the time that happens. Right over there across the harbor is Bass Haven. That's where we were when we were waxing the boats, preparing to put them in the water for the season. I don't know if you can see it, but right behind Bass Haven, you can hear steeple church bells on Sunday morning. So tomorrow morning we will hear the church bells chiming, which is kind of nice. This is a nice wide path they keep mowed. Daisy loves it. She comes over here all the time. This is where she likes to run around and try to roll. Bad girl, trying to roll in that stinkiness. If you have a beagle, you are familiar with what I'm talking about. They love to roll in stinky stuff. What a nice night. The day started off so crappy. We were out sailing in the rain, and now there's the sunset. And it actually turned out to be a pretty nice night.